Hi there. Thank you. I think this is probably for Minister Sajan, but anyone can jump in for this. But are there any sort of contingency plans that are in place now in the worst case scenario that this fire does reach Yellowknife and the evacuees may not be able to return anytime soon? Has that been planned out for? Is that something that there are resources in place to handle as of right now?
And in fact, actually, contingency planning is something that we do quite regularly and work on the worst case scenarios. And this is one of the reasons why Northwest Territory made the decision to give the evacuation order. But we are looking at many different contingencies. But what I also will say is that when it comes to contingency planning, it does take a lot of effort. This is why the Canadian Armed Forces personnel has sent additional planners to them to help plan out those contingencies, also work on logistics. And we've also even had Coast Guard personnel have also sent in people to start looking at the various plannings. So this contingency planning happens on a regular basis on worst case scenarios. And we have worked out many different scenarios. And also this takes into account a lot of the weather patterns that take place. Daily, there's briefings on the weather, shift in wind. And so it's based on some very good work that provided from NRCan and it takes into account how these contingency plans are put into place.
And just on a follow-up relating to the national force, would this be, because we do rely very heavily on our armed forces for these sort of coordination, as you said. Is that something that could be considered, that even if it's not a national force, it could be something more integrated into the armed forces, so that even if we are still relying on them, that it would be more of a dedicated a force on that level?
So this is something that we are looking at right now, is what type of response is needed. And as we look at it, rather than looking at what type of force is needed to kind of work backwards, what we need to do is look at what type of emergency have we been dealing with. It is sad to see that in Canada, because of climate change, we've been dealing with a lot of emergencies. If you look from 2015 on, the Canadian Armed Forces have been deployed far more in the last number of years than they have in the last 30 years. And this is something we need to take into account. We also need to be mindful that the Canadian Armed Forces also have other very important duties that need to be done all over the world. So as they are looked at as a force, when we will look at what type of resources are going to be needed at the federal level, but more importantly, how do we also bolster support at the provincial level? So nothing is off the table, but the analysis that we need to do and what type of structure is going to be needed is going to be based on the analysis on the different emergencies that we've been having to deal with in the last 10 years and beyond. And then we'll also take a look at where things can actually go. Then we'll build out from that what will actually be needed. And then we'll also look at what type of additional tools, whether it's Canadian Armed Forces or other agencies, will be needed, which will include more training, more equipment, and even potential other type of federal forces.